Good evening, everyone. This is Vic. Welcome to another edition of Bigfoot Weekly. It is Tuesday, June 4th, 2013. I think this week has had quite a few things in store, which is a nice departure from last week, and the week before was pretty dry. Nothing earth-shattering, just a lot of little things that are going on I want to share. I want to start with a little humor. There's a video out there that claims to have the missing 3 minutes from the movie Shooting Bigfoot, featuring Rick Dyer. I'm going to attach the link to that video. Check it out. It wasn't what I expected, but I got a big belly laugh out of it, and I think hopefully you will too if you haven't seen it already. Moving on, in America's Book of Secrets last week featured a Bigfoot episode. It was called The Mystery of Bigfoot. It was a very well done documentary, but for those Bigfoot enthusiasts who have been involved with Bigfoot for a number of years, or that stay abreast and read a lot and research a lot, it wasn't anything earth-shattering. But for the average person who was watching this, I'm sure it was a wealth of information and maybe even brought some things to light that the general public who doesn't follow Bigfoot very much would probably be enlightened by. So from that perspective, I thought it was pretty good. I'm going to share the link to the History Channel site that shows the show or the documentary in its entirety. So if you want to go back and look at it again, you can take a look and enjoy that. I thought it was very well done. All right, next item here. I'm kind of trading into some little bit of uncharted water. There's a fellow out there named Henry May, and most of you that have been with the Bigfoot community for quite a while probably know very well who he is. I didn't know who he was. To me, it sounds like he was a researcher that maybe took a hiatus or went away for a while and now is back. And it sounds like he lost some weight as well. He published a video last week called Current Thoughts News on the Bigfoot world. And the guy is a wealth of knowledge, very articulate, knows the history, knows the people very well, he didn't just know who they are, he knows them. And I thought his updates were great because they're from the insight of someone who has that experience and that knowledge. And so maybe someone out there can enlighten me as to who he is, or maybe what he's done. I couldn't gather too much from his channel other than he's a researcher and maybe took a hiatus and came back. But I thought his updates were real articulate. So I'm going to attach a link to his. He also did a review on the Bigfoot documentary from America's Book of Secrets. You can listen to that as well. Moving on then, Cliff Barackman. I like this cat. I'm going to attach the link to his the preview to his upcoming DVD called Bigfoot Roadtrip, and I'm sure some of you have already seen the preview. But the thing that I like about Cliff is that he takes his research very seriously, but he doesn't take himself very seriously. I mean, you can tell the guy is probably just a hoot to hang out with, and in the year or so that I've been more involved with Bigfoot, studying Bigfoot and the people involved in Bigfoot, I mean, I can name 5 people right off the top of my head that have just grown into egotists as they get more involved in their research or their study or whatever it is. But Cliff Barackman, he's just very lighthearted. He doesn't take himself very seriously, even though he takes his work very seriously. That's just the kind of people that I think the Bigfoot community needs. So I'm going to attach a link both to his website. He's supposed to be releasing this DVD sometime this month, although I looked on his website just minutes ago and it doesn't look as though it's available yet, but you can keep an eye out for that. And I'll also attach a link to the preview. And it seems like it's just full of funny stuff, as well as I'm pretty sure there's some serious stuff in there as well. But looks like it's going to be a fun DVD to watch, and I'm definitely going to place an order for that DVD as soon as it comes available. Okay, this next story, it's not a story, it really is a tribute to a lady who I knew nothing about until her passing, and that probably says something about what a short time I've been involved with the Bigfoot community. But Bobbie Short passed away May 16th. and M.K. Davis did an outstanding little tribute to her, and I'm going to attach the link to his tribute. From what I understand, she was one of the founders of BigfootEncounters.com, and that she was, a pillar in the Bigfoot community, a standout, someone who was just a good human being and was very much involved in forwarding the cause of Sasquatch Bigfoot. And so, even though I didn't know her, I just wanted to pay tribute for a minute or two and attach M.K. Davis's tribute to her passing and to her life. So check that out. I'll attach that as well. Look for that below. All right. Y'all probably thought I was gonna get through this without mentioning Mr. Dyer. Yeah, no such luck. He, in his podcast the other night, I think it was Sunday night, he mentioned that any day now he would be releasing the body of the Bigfoot, and that it would include top-notch, credible scientists who have been looking at this body. And anyway, I'm not even gonna attach the link. You know how to get to Rick Dyer's video, so listen to the podcast if you like. So any day now, this whole thing could blow wide open or not. Who knows? Anyway, the other thing that he added to that, of course, is that now that he's releasing the body and the whole world will know that he is the #1 Bigfoot tracker in all of the world, he promises to hate on those who criticize him or put him down or were hating on him as well. So everyone has that to look forward to. RacerX. I don't know if maybe some of you have heard of him. It took me a while, but I finally caught on to some of his stuff. He did 2 recent videos on Rick Dyer called Dyer Contradictions 1 and Dyer Contradictions 2. The thing that blew me away about his videos is that they're very well done. They're done like a documentary. This person did their homework, and it's very convincing, so much so, when you've done good work, that Rick Dyer is going to slam you, bash you, swear at you, cuss you, curse you, whatever on his podcast, and that's when you've done good. I guess. But check it out. Really interesting if you haven't already. It's good stuff in there. Now, whether or not it's true, everybody has to decide for themselves what to believe or what not to believe. But once again, Mr. Dyer's thrown out a deadline, or any day now. So any day, this could all change. Who knows? He'll either be a hero or a zero again, like in 2008. Only this time, there might be some jail time involved. I don't know. This is crazy. But, every now and then I've gotten a little criticism for following, Rick Dyer, maybe commenting on him and things like that. But, I always say there's just a load of entertainment value in watching what this guy does. Because it's, you just don't know. You don't know what's next. He keeps everybody kind of off kilter. And maybe that's part of the grand plan. Who knows? But one thing I don't understand is why he didn't already release the body. So many good things could have been done in the 9 months or 8 months, however long it's been since he put this thing down, supposedly. So I don't get it. Or maybe things have been happening. We just don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm following this because I find it absolutely full of it. I mean, the entertainment value is off the charts, right? Or the bullshit meter's off the chart. You decide. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for another week watching my videos. I appreciate all the good comments. Keep them clean like they have been. I appreciate that. And feel free to enlighten me or correct me if I've said something wrong, or if I don't know who someone is, like Mr. Henry May. Anybody who can enlighten me, just leave me a message, let me know, or maybe Henry will reach out to me himself. I don't know. But thanks again for watching, and we'll talk again next week. All right, bye.